it's supposed to. So it's going to be, I hope this video is going to be positive, whimsy, and good energy. I'm sending good energy to your way. So, speaking of whimsy, today I look at my makeup. It's super pinkish. Oh my gosh, should I also put on this little hairdresser? That's kind of cute. So I've put this on so many times on here already. It's my profile picture as well. But I just love it's like giving like maid, you know what I mean? And also my nails. Look at my nails. It's like it's octopus. Tentacles. I don't know. This is the vibe I'm going for this month because, I was like, okay, what is summer? I was like, summer is ocean, summer is the beach. I was like, okay, the beach, the ocean, let's do like fish. And I wanted to do like same design for all the nails, like same like aesthetic, same same object on the nail, so it can like create like an impact. And then initially I was thinking something super cute, like a strawberry, like strawberries all across, like 3D strawberries for all the fingers. But I've already done something similar to that before, and I was like, okay, I want to do something that's a bit more unique. Okay, and then I went with the octopus. I was like talking with my nail tech, and she was like, and then I was like, oh, what about octopus? And she was like, oh my god, that's gonna be so crazy. And I just love how I just talk with my nail tech and decide on the design on the spot. And she's like so flexible, so talented. And I know a lot of like people who come to Japan wants to get crazy nails, and I definitely recommend. And I understand it's like a challenge for non-Japanese speakers because like there's not much like room to be flexible. You can't really communicate, you know what I mean? But the best part of like going to my nail tech is the conversation we have, and like we can be creative together, and yeah. And so this time around I went with this octopus vibes. It's kind of, I don't know, and it's like blue, and I was like, what color should I go with? She was like, you know what, I think blue and purple would be cute. I was like, I love that. So she did like super like foggy purple for the base, some black, some white on the base, some purple, and then on top of that it's like all octopus. So today I have all So yeah, I'm moving really soon, like right after I get back from the trip. So I don't have time to I definitely won't have time to film. So that's why I'm filming this. And I didn't want to skip any, because if I skipped one, I know I'm gonna skip like at least 3 weeks, because I'm gonna be like, everything's gonna be so hectic, you know. But I'm really excited to be said, I'm broke, so I can't really be spending too much right now. I'm doing like a lot of I don't know, so it's really nice to have something to focus on, like my ASMR channel right now. It's actually really fun to like talk to you guys and connect. Oh my god, I don't like how that sound. Anyways, also I think I want to do like a Q&A at some point, but I'm afraid that no one's gonna ask any questions. There's just like 2 questions floating, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. But I honestly appreciate all of your requests and suggestions in my comment section. I know I got one that said, oh, they wanted to see like doing your makeup role play video, which I really want to do, but I think I'm gonna do that one once I move, so you know, I have like a good setup, because now I desperately need to like put everything into boxes right now, including all my makeup stuff, and yeah, that's gonna take a lot of effort, but yeah, but I'm excited to film things that you guys want to see. I don't know if you can see, the little octopus is like kind of shiny. It has like this like reflecting quality. I don't know if you can see or not, but she put like glitter in it. Like, she's so detail oriented, and she's actually really good at drawing as well, because I've gotten like sets where she's like